I am Darya. I am age 19. I am a year 13 at Hillcrest. I live in the country in outskirts of Hamilton.
What do you think of the colours?
That's good. I like it. What is my disability? Well, it's actually to do with alcohol. My birth mum drank alcohol when I was in her tummy. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say with that. Yeah, so it's basically her fault. She died when I was born. I was in the orphanage and my mum and dad adopted me from Russia. That's actually a good question. Was high school difficult when you have a learning disability? Wow, I'm in the ILC. It stands for Independent Living Centre. They have lovely teacher aides there. I'm going to name a few. There's Eden, Sean, Flavio, Tipper, Michelle. I don't get bullied a lot if I'm in the IRC, but yeah, I got shoved and pushed a lot in going to classes, so like, they don't know that I'm there, so like I'm invisible to mainstreamers. They still do it, but not so much when I do recycling. What's my favourite subject? I think it's food technology, because even though I can't eat food, I can help my group make the food.
Why can't you eat food?
Because I can't eat any gluten. Yeah. Sometimes, now I have a lovely food technology teacher. Her name's Mrs. Mackenzie. She sometimes lets us do gluten-free food, and then others, that's okay. I end up fussy. Either I give it to one of our teacher aides, or I give it to my friends. I don't want to tell you. It was a long time ago, but I peeled my finger with a knife at food. What do you want to do for a job after high school? Well, 2 jobs. Probably one would be volunteering work, where I don't earn money, and then a money job. So volunteering, I was really thinking a lot about animals at the SPCA in Hamilton, and then just depends with where I want to work and where I'm living, at a supermarket sometime. How will you get help to find a job? That's actually a good question. I think employment. I could have an interview with a job in town. Who is my inspiration? Wow, I love Adele, I love Katy Perry, I love Taylor Swift, and I love Ed Sheeran. What advice do you have for people with learning disabilities? I would say, don't let yourself down. Because again, if Adele let herself down, her fans would be disappointed. So my advice is, number 1, A, follow who you really like. So for me, it's Adele, Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, Ed Sheeran. B, just listen to her music or his music, because I do listen to Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift and Adele a lot. And C is just ignore the negativity. What do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, I want to express myself in opportunities like flirting with people, being independent, cooking, not relying on your parents a lot, and I'll be having a lot of money to go overseas. What do you want people to know about you? Well, first, I have a disability. I want them to know that I struggle a little bit, and I just want people to help me out in the community a little bit.